Hey guys, HMK once again with some very big gaming news. But before I get into it, let's have a moment of silence for our fallen president, Satoru Iwata. Now on to the big news. The reason why I did that is because the new Nintendo president has been confirmed, announced, and he will take the position starting September 16th. And he is Tatsumi Kimishima. Now, before this was revealed, a lot of people had rumors, a lot of people had whispers that either Shigeru Miyamoto or Mr. Takeda will be helming Nintendo after Satoru Iwata's passing. Because after his death, they were put in joint control of the company, but now we have the new president who will be taking full control starting the 16th, Tatsumi Kimishima. Now, if you guys don't know who he is, because I've seen a lot of comments already that people who already know about this news, people don't know who this guy is. This guy has been a very strong, a very behind-the-scenes business force behind Nintendo. From earliest I've seen when it comes to attributing to Nintendo, he's been working for banking systems in Japan very early on, and starting from 2000 up in 2002, he worked directly with Pokemon USA and the Pokemon company in general. He was the president of Pokemon USA and the chief financial officer, the CFO of Pokemon Company, from 2000 to 2002. He's had those roles between then and there. And in January 2002, he became Nintendo of America president, succeeding, oh man, I'm about to butcher this guy's name. Minoru Arakawa. If I said that right, Jesus Christ. He was the president of Nintendo from 2002 to 2006 when Reggie Fils-Aimé took over for him in 2006. We all know Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo. He's the guy. Reggie succeeded being president of Nintendo from this man, Tatsumi Kimishima. Now, from between then and then, from 2006 to 2013, he was CEO and chairman of the board of Nintendo of America. So after he stepped down from being president, he was promoted. Well, actually, he didn't step down. He was actually promoted from president of Nintendo of America to chief executive officer and chairman of the board of Nintendo of America, and serves on the board of both Nintendo of America and Nintendo Company Ltd. Entirely. So he was CEO up until 2013, and then in 2013, Satoru Iwata took over for him as CEO of Nintendo of America, and he was promoted to managing director of Nintendo in general from 2013, and now finally in 2015 he became president of Nintendo. So that's the big news, guys. Now a lot of people didn't know who this guy was. I am very confident in this guy's ability to run a company, because definitely not taking away from anything from Satoru Iwata. But Satoru Iwata was a developer first and a businessman second, and he's made that clear from his various interviews and statements. But this guy was built as a businessman, and he has various business tactics that has helped Nintendo throughout the years from behind the scenes. He has not been as famous as Shigeru Miyamoto, Reggie Fils-Aimé, Satoru Iwata, all those people that we know, the forefronts of Nintendo. But this guy has been running various very successful outings of Nintendo in a business standpoint from behind the scenes. So I am very confident in this guy. I believe this guy is very capable in running the company. And what's very interesting is that he has very I wouldn't say close ties, but he's very familiar with the Americans' with the ways of business standpoints outside of Japan. For the longest, he's actually lived in America, and he has two daughters, which is kind of semi-relevant, that one lives in New York and one lives in Japan. And of course, I don't know about his residence thing, but he's probably gonna have to move to Japan since now he is the president of the entire Nintendo company. But I would say this would be a very it could be a positive thing when it comes to handling Nintendo's standpoint. There's firm standpoint on how their games are regarded and treated, and things on YouTube and sharing and policies and all that stuff, to broaden the scope from outside of Japan. with his, close ties with America and, outside of the world. Because, like, when he was banking, he worked in America, the Caribbean, Japan, all these places. So I guess he has a very, I would say, broad worldview from what we've seen Nintendo handling things, or I would say Nintendo of Japan handling things. So I guess that could be a very, very, a very good breath of fresh air that he can bring to Nintendo. But other than that, this guy has brilliant business tactics that we've seen in Nintendo's past outings when it comes to how they handle their games, how they handle their developments, and all that stuff, and how they handle their marketing. So I am very, very, very confident in this guy, Tatsumi Kimishima. Yeah. So I'm very, very positive that this guy will run the company very, very well in Satoru Iwata's place. And let us all welcome our new president, the 5th president of Nintendo, Tatsumi Kimishima. Congratulations and good luck.